Greenhouse gases need to peak within the next 3 years.
There's plastic showing up in the stomachs and intestines of wild animals.
Dump untreated waste and overexploit groundwater in the Tangger Desert.
Ever since the Industrial Revolution, solid waste has been a major environmental issue. It has been a serious problem not just in our country but globally. Report shows that around 80% of plastic in our oceans originate from land entering the sea via sea rivers. The world generates 2.01 billion tons of municipal solid waste annually. Solid waste dams are seriously spoiling the environmental condition in developing countries. As they do not decay easily, they pile up in landfill and refuse dumps, and this brings great harm to the water, land, and people around it. The lack of efficient waste management practice leads to serious negative environmental impacts like infectious disease, land and water pollution, obstruction of drain, and loss of biodiversity.
Water pollution. Water pollution is the contamination of water bodies, usually as a result of human activities, so that it negatively affects its uses. Water bodies include lakes, rivers, oceans, aquifers, reservoirs, and groundwater. A layer of toxic foam coated a river in Delhi known as the Yamuna River. The white froth is a mixture of sewage and industrial waste. The pungent foam contains high levels of ammonia and phosphates, which can result in respiratory and skin problems. For decades, sections of the Yamuna have been plagued by the dumping of toxic chemicals and untreated sewage.
Next, Sungai Nulan Sin, caused by the chemical pollution that comes from discharge of chemical waste into the river through wastewater. If improperly managed, the waste can cause dangerous health and environmental consequences. The main cause of this tragedy is chemical waste dumping illegally. So it means not only chemical product from factories but also agricultural, as it poses a threat to our water resources.
Water pollution that happened and was detected at Sungai Lengat, Selangor. Because of that, a yellow code in line with the Selangor water source pollution emergency manual was activated in that era.
Next, growth in regional and global population will also lead to increased cases of water pollution. As of 2013, there are an estimated 780 million people who don't have access to safe drinking water, while about 2 billion people don't have proper water sanitation.
Chemical spill forced the evacuation of 5 households in Kampung Baru Sri Amyierul in Tuesday. A substance was discovered, perceived to be methyl alcohol in quantities of 120 parts per billion. The detection attempt was still underway, and assistance from the Environment Department and Malacca Hazardous Materials Unit has been called.
E-waste is known as trash generated from electrical devices. These electronic devices contain a lot of chemical and hazardous materials such as lead, mercury, and cadmium. When they are mixed into soil or water, they will be converted into harmful emissions that are dangerous to human and animal health.
Did you know where the waste food come from? Yes, some of them are from consumers that are buying too much food and throwing out away what they didn't use. However, it can be denied that most of the waste food also come from grocery stores. When food is thrown out, it will produce methane, which is a greenhouse gas 35 times more harmful than carbon dioxide. So, what can we do to overcome this problem? We can use technology to track expiration dates. We need to improve the expiration product management so that we can assist stores in reducing the quantity of food waste that we generate. Besides, food that has nearly passed its best before or sell by, they can also be donated rather than thrown.
Biomedical waste also can impact the environment. Improper segregation and disposal of biomedical waste has the potential to contaminate groundwater sources, which in turn may impact humans and animals alike. So, the impressive way to reduce the biomedical waste must be encouraged by reducing the amount of waste at source, purchasing policy geared to minimizing waste, and lastly is stock management.
According to current studies, major rivers in Brazil and Amazon basin are contaminated by a variety of medicines, as well as sewage and wastewater, mainly from urban areas in the region. Water samples taken from the rivers and contain 40 pharmaceuticals out of 43 in concentration that have the potential to affect 50 to 80% of the local aquatic species. One of the best initiatives to reduce the risk of contaminated water is to control the amount of waste produced by factories.